Travel along, Catholic pilgrims, as we learn from St. Augustine, Doctor of the Church, while we read his book, Confessions. Welcome, Catholic pilgrims. How is your day going? It is crazy windy here and has been for days, and frankly, I'm tired of it. But wind or no wind, we must carry on. We are reading from Book 10, Chapter 28, on page 232. When at last I cling to you with all my being, for me there will be no more sorrow, no more toil. Then at last I shall be alive with true life, for my life will be wholly filled by you. You raise up and sustain all whose lives you fill, but my life is not yet filled by you, and I am a burden to myself. The pleasures I find in the world, which should be cause for tears, are at strife with its sorrows, in which I should rejoice, and I cannot tell to which the victory will fall. Have pity on me, O Lord, in my misery. My sorrows are evil, and they are at strife with joys that are good, and I cannot tell which will gain the victory. Have pity on me, O Lord, in my misery. I do not hide my wounds from you. I am sick, and you are the physician. You are merciful. I have need of your mercy. Is not our life on earth a period of trial? For who would wish for hardship and difficulty? You command us to endure these troubles, not to love them. No one loves what he endures, even though he may be glad to endure it. For though he may rejoice in his power of endurance, he would prefer that there should be nothing for him to endure. When I am in trouble, I long for good fortune, but when I have good fortune, I fear to lose it. Is there any middle state between prosperity and adversity? Some state in which human life is not a trial? In prosperity, as the world knows it, there is twofold cause for grief. For there is grief in the fear of adversity and grief in joy that does not last. And in what the world knows as adversity, the causes of grief are threefold. For not only is it hard to bear, but it also causes us to long for prosperous times and to fear that our powers of endurance may break. Is not man's life on earth a long, unbroken period of trial? When people speak of detachment, they often think of Buddhist monks sitting in temples striving to remove all attachment to anything. For Buddhists, the idea is that the self is an illusion, and if you learn to detach yourself from cravings and wants, you will eliminate suffering and reach nirvana, a kind of empty place of existence. Detachment means something different for Catholics. Detachment is all about growing in our ability to love and be in relationship with God. It's not that we should never enjoy things of this world for fear that they create dependence and that dependence leads to suffering. No, the idea is just to recognize that earthly things don't last, so don't cling to them or the idea of them or even the pursuit of them. God wants us to enjoy the wonderful things He has given us. He just doesn't want to attach ourselves so fully to them that we become possessive of them, and that causes a lot of suffering. He also doesn't want us to treat things or people as idols. St. Augustine is showing how our constant pursuit of things or the worry about things leaves us very unhappy. He says, quote, "When I am in trouble, I long for good fortune. When I have good fortune, I fear to lose it," unquote. Now, this anxiety grips us and doesn't allow us to love properly. Unlike Buddhism, Christianity doesn't teach that the self is an illusion. We are very real, and each one of us is unique. We aren't made for just trying to empty ourselves of desire, but we are made to desire what is the true desire of our heart, which is God. And basically, the idea is to fill your life with love of God and not things. That is all for today, Catholic pilgrims. I'll see you soon. But until then, live the faith boldly and travel well.